Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Davis here at home, and guess what? It's a special day today. Yes, it's April 22nd, and do you know why today is special? Have you heard? Today is Earth Day. Every year in the month of April, people all over the globe, all over the planet, recognize April 22nd as Earth Day. It's a day for everyone that lives on the planet Earth to think about our great planet, the greatest planet in the solar system. And people like to go out and do special projects on Earth Day. Some of them go out and clean up trash. Some of them go out and clean up parks. And some of them go to the beach and clean up the water areas. And some even go out and plant gardens and trees. So today we're going to be thinking about the planet Earth because it is Earth Day. I'm going to read to you a few scholastic newspapers, and these newspapers are going to focus on how we can take care of the planet Earth on Earth Day and every day for that matter. All right, let's get started. I'm going to be reading to you this first newspaper with Clifford the Big Red Dog. It says, "We are Earth helpers." So I'm going to read, and we're going to be talking and thinking about the planet Earth on Earth Day. We are Earth helpers. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth. Clifford and I do special things on Earth Day, like help plant a tree. We also do small things to help the Earth every day. And you can too. All right, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to stretch this out so that you can see this whole newspaper and we can read it together. Be an Earth helper. Just remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We talked about those 3 R's in our last lesson. Let's review. Reduce means to use less. Water comes from the Earth's oceans. You can help the oceans by using less water. Here's one way you can do that. Turn off the water faucet every time you brush your teeth. And I know for me, when I'm brushing my teeth, I do turn the water on and sometimes I just let it run. But now think about that. The water's just running down the drain. Nice, clean, fresh water just going to waste. So I want to work on that one too. When you're brushing your teeth, turn the water off when you're brushing, and then when you need to rinse your toothbrush, turn it back on. And that way we can reduce the amount of water that we're using. That's easy. We can do that at our own house. We can also reuse. Reuse means to use again. Paper comes from trees, and you can help save trees by using paper twice. That means you use the front, and then you flip it over and use the back. Another good idea for you to do, if you have a newspaper, like this is a newspaper, if your parents or grandparents get newspapers that come to their house, you can take that newspaper and you can use it for wrapping paper. That's a good idea. And I was thinking about reusing, and I was chewing, I love to chew my gum, and I almost threw this in the trash can. In fact, I was about ready to throw it away, and then I thought, hey, wait a minute. That looks like a nifty little container. I think I can reuse it. So I'm going to think on this. I know I have some of these at school that I have used in the past for that game. We used to play the trash can game. I have had these little mini trash cans. So I'm going to be thinking about how I can reuse this into something else instead of just throwing it away. Because we know those landfills are getting really full. And then the final R that we want to review is recycle. Recycle means to make something new from trash. People make a lot of garbage. Remember in our last session we learned that people in America, each person makes 4 pounds of trash every day. That's a lot of people making a lot of trash. You can help keep the earth clean by recycling. Now, I happen to have here a little recycling container. And this is just one of my containers, and it says plastic. So what you have to do if you're going to recycle something, you have to look for this symbol on a box or on a bottle that's plastic or on a glass jar. If you see that symbol, then you have to look even closer. So it's kind of hard, but on the bottom of each plastic container, there's normally a recycling symbol, and then there will be a number. Now in North Carolina, we recycle 1s and 2s. Some plastics have the number 5 or the number 4 or the number 3. Those can't be recycled here in North Carolina, but 1s and 2s can, and there's a lot of containers that are plastic that have those numbers. So if you want to be like me and collect clean, used bottles, cans, or jars, or paper, and every Tuesday, I put my items in a big blue container and put it out in the yard, and the recycling truck comes and takes it off to the factories to be made into something new. So that's what recycling is. You have to collect and then send it to a place that can turn it into something new. Now, I don't know if you can see this guy right here, but it's a large dinosaur. It's called a Trashosaurus. It's made out of trash. This was done on Earth Day a long time ago. Let's find out about it. It says this dinosaur is made out of trash. An artist named Marilyn Brackney decided that she was going to build this dinosaur to help remind people that they should recycle to help the earth instead of just throwing trash away. So she decided to make Trashy, the trash dinosaur. And the first thing that she did was gather some kids. She actually made this dinosaur in 1992. That's a long time ago. The kids in her town of Indiana got together to help her. And the first thing they did was make the shape of the dinosaur out of paper mache. And then they glued all kinds of trash on Trashy. And they just wanted it to be a symbol of how we should take care of the planet Earth and not throw so much trash away. And guess where this guy is now? They sent it to North Carolina. They sent it to a children's museum in our state. Now, this was a long time ago, so I'm not sure if Trashy is still located at this museum. That would be a great thing for me to research and find out. I can do that, and I will work on that. So, boys and girls, it is so important for us, not only on this special day, Earth Day, but every day, to think about doing little things to help the planet Earth stay clean and green. Now, here's what I want you to work on. If we were at school and it was Earth Day, I would have you be doing a little writing and drawing on a piece of paper. And so I'm going to ask you to get something from your house. Maybe you can find something that you've already used one side and flip it over. That would be great. That way you could be helping the planet Earth. And you're going to respond to this sentence. It says, I can take care of the earth by... I want you to think of a way that you can take care of the planet Earth. Think about all of the learning that we have done in the last couple days, and then think about what you can do. Can you do something to reduce? Can you reuse? Can you start recycling? Can you turn off the lights? Maybe turn off the water when you're not using it? Or maybe you could go out and plant something. So I want you to write a sentence or two to explain how you can help the planet Earth, and draw and color a picture to go with it. And then, of course, send me your great work in email. Take a picture and send it to me so I can see what your thoughts are on taking care of the planet Earth. And, you know, while I was taking a walk today, I noticed that there was a lot of trash in my neighborhood. It made me really sad, but it also made me think of something else that you guys could do at home. In your neighborhood, in your backyard, I bet you could go around and find pieces of trash and pick them up. Hey, you could get your whole family involved. Get mom, get dad, get brothers, sisters, even your dog. Take a trash bag outside and be on the spot for trash. You know, some people just don't care about the planet Earth. They treat it like it's a giant trash can. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to live on a trash can. I live on this beautiful planet, our home in outer space, the planet Earth. So get out there, pick up some trash today, be an Earth helper today, this great Earth Day, and every day. All right, until next time, have a good one.